Jacob Rosales and Victor Martinez in the lightweight division. Victor Martinez loves to go out there, put on the pressure, kind of keep range for a second, and then he'll come forward with a left hook, overhand right hook, maybe a couple of left hooks to the body. He really loves to attack that left hook to the body when your back is to the cage. Then you go. He likes to go down low a lot early on in that first round. So towards the end of the first round and into the second round, he'll start to set up those headshots when your back is to the cage. So his main way of winning right here is literally just to pressure the heck out of Jacob Rosales, keep the fight on the feet, keep on that pressure. He's going to have the power advantage. He's not going to be as tall or as lengthy as Jacob Rosales, but he's going to have way more power. And if he can put on the pressure, mix in the pressure with the power, and have Jacob Rosales' back to the cage, look for a right cross or a left hook, or maybe a body shot to the liver that could knock him out as well. Those are the main ways I see Victor Martinez winning the fight. Would, of course, be by knockout, but he is fighting a guy that is a lot taller, a lot lengthier, with 13 wins and 6 losses. Coming off a decision win over Jose Martinez. Before that, getting a lot of other decision wins. Has a couple of knockout wins on his record, a couple of guillotines on his record as well. But if he's going to win, it's going to be a decision win in my opinion. He's got decent power, but it's kind of like accumulation of power. It's not like a one-shot type of knockout power that Victor Martinez has. It's kind of the accumulation in the first and second round. Just keeps on going, but he's going to be jabbing a 1-2 in the whole entire time. Stay on the outside, staying away from the pressure of Victor Martinez, and just putting out that jab, that 1-2, leg kicking, maybe going for a couple of takedowns, but I do think the wrestling and grappling is going to be very, very 50-50, so I'm not too sure how much of a difference any wrestling or grappling from either guy really is going to play into either guy's game plan. Because they're both very, very even. They both have very solid takedown defense. Victor Martinez, I believe, is either a purple or a black belt in BJJ, and Jacob Rosales has really good takedown defense and a really good guillotine. So I really don't see the wrestling and grappling playing too much of a factor, mainly just being on the feet. Victor coming forward with the pressure, Jacob Rosales landing more volume in terms of the jab, the 1-2, but Victor Martinez landing less volume, but in that volume landing the more powerful shots. That's why it's a very 50-50 fight, because it's really how you're going to judge it, how the judges are really going to see the fight. Do they value the volume, even if the volume isn't really as devastating as the volume that Victor Martinez is landing? Because Victor is going to land less volume but more power, or Jacob is going to land more volume but less power in that volume, because it's really going to be the jab and the 1-2 that are going to be the main strikes for Jacob Rosales. Maybe an overhand mix in there as well, but it's really going to be how the judges see the fight, because there's certain judges out there that just look at the strikes landed. They see 10 strikes to 9 strikes, even if those 9 strikes were way more powerful than these 10 strikes, they'll still go this guy to win the fight. That's why I can definitely see it going either way, but I'm going to go Jacob Rosales super slightly, and the reason why is because Victor Martinez, he has decent cardio, but towards the second and third round, Jacob Rosales is going to land a lot more volume, and once that cardio kind of kicks in for Victor Martinez, he still throws a lot, he still throws the same amount of strikes, but his power kind of goes down significantly in the second and third round, which I think is going to give the impression of the judges, as his shots aren't going to be landing as much power as they were in the first round, which will mean that the judges are going to give the win to Jacob Rosales. So I think the first round is going to go Victor Martinez. He's going to put on the pressure, land a lot of good left hooks to the body, overhand rights, just put on the pressure, land a lot of really good shots in the first, but he's going to tire out a little bit, not be able to land as much powerful shots and as much shots in general, and lose the second and third round. So it's a very close one, but I am going to go Jacob Rosales in a very close 29-28 decision. Again, I mean, the Tapology predictions are going Victor Martinez, the underdog, very heavily. I mean, 90% are going Martinez to win, mainly by knockout. Again, I'm not ruling out that possibility. That first round is where it's at for Victor Martinez, but I think it goes past the first to the second and third, and Jacob Rosales goes out there and wins. It's a very close fight in the betting odds. Not so much on these Tapology predictions, but my prediction is going to be a Jacob Rosales decision, 29-28. Really good fight in the lightweight division.